wife's asleep and I'm dead tired, but I'm excited, so who cares? And I'm just about to get ready and be picked up by Tom. This is going to be day 1 of the Pinfest 2018. We're going to be hitting the road, and it's going to be another top tier on tour. We're going to be archiving the entire trip, and this is the Thursday. We're going to be heading down to Allentown, Pennsylvania for the first time. It's very dark outside. Damn. But you know what? I'm excited. I know it's creepy. I'm whispering because my wife's asleep. Okay, the world's asleep, let's be honest. Except that guy right there. But, let's head downstairs. We're going to meet Tom. He's going to pick us up. And we're going to head down. I haven't been to Pennsylvania since my wrestling days back in the early 2000s. Anyways, let's head downstairs so I can speak normally. But yeah, it's early. Alright, so I'm downstairs. Morning's actually pretty refreshing. Slight little cool in the air, but it's going to be very high in temperature. But it is now going to rain, so hopefully that's not going to stop the traffic on our way to the border. We're going to be crossing by the Buffalo border, the Niagara-Buffalo border. It should be a few hours. I mean, it's a Thursday morning, not a long weekend, and yeah, just a very random day. So that's good news. Hopefully there's no traffic. Looking forward to it. Very excited. Never been to, like I said, upstairs while whispering, Pennsylvania since I used to wrestle in the early 2000s, and yeah, I have really good memories of Pennsylvania, though it was pretty short. But yeah, looking forward to Allentown 2018 to pick up some parts, to meet some new people, to hang out with my guys as well. Fun road trip, and play pinball and probably maybe some arcades that are there, but mainly pin, of course. And try some new games. I've tried already the Iron Maiden game. Really cool. Really like it. Hopefully the Pirates of the Caribbean's there, the New Jersey Jack. And again, I have LEDs to buy for the turtles. I have some parts to buy, miscellaneous here and there. Some Hobbit things like the manual and other things. And just parts overall, but a lot of LEDs for sure is the main reason. Well, not the only reason, but a big thing I'm going to buy. But very excited. Tom's going to pick me up. It's again 5 o'clock in the morning. Took a quick half an hour to get ready. He's about to arrive any second. I ate a little oats in the morning, but I didn't want to wait, so I just have a freezy. I know it's silly, but either way, man. So we're gonna hit the road. We'll do some filming on the way. This is day 1 again of the Pinfest 2018. This is top tier on tour, and we'll see you in the car, and we'll see what Tom's saying. All right, guys, we're in the. I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. So we're just about to hit the Fort Erie Buffalo border. We just crossed to the American side. The flags were there. I missed it because I thought I was recording. I wasn't. So the drive's been good. Again, Tom, thanks for driving. We're just about the border. I don't want to be recording when we hit the border just in case. You never knew with the new rules and Trump and all that. So so far so good. I'll see you guys after the border, but everything's going well. We're making great time. The weather, though it's a bit raining, is not too bad. And we'll see what's up. So we'll see you guys on the other side. Alright, so we're back on the road. Everything is good to go. Smooth so far. The weather's been great. A lot warmer. No rain as well, which made it easier. We left there early. We're doing amazing time here. Having great conversations. So far, Americans are very nice. Hi, bye. I mean, mind you, we didn't really talk to that many, but it's been really good. We're more than halfway. We'd say, Tom, more than halfway downtown?
I'd say more than halfway, yeah.
Been a very easy drive, talking about life and just pinball, and made it go by quick. One thing I have to admit, any American watching or any Canadian, and I've said this before in my Vegas video. Number one, seeing the amount of American flags on homes, businesses, and me and Tom were saying, yeah, the patriotism is off the shelf in the US. I love it. I don't see that in Canada. We don't see it. We've been talking about it. We almost wonder where it went and if it ever existed. But I'm telling you, that patriotism is outstanding. So any American watching, again, if you, anytime you ever come to Canada, the reason you don't see it, you just don't see it in Canada. US is huge for that. And it's something that it's encouraging. It's very good to see, and it's almost endearing because the pride for the country, whether your beliefs, is very strong, and I respect that. So shout out to every American watching. You should be very proud of yourself because you do not see that in Toronto, especially. You never see a Canadian flag. You just don't. And seeing that many in the US, and we're in the country too, is very, very cool. But we're almost there. We should be there in a few hours. Maybe get gas and just hang out for a bit. But I'll start to record once we kind of get to our destination and see what's up. So far, so good. All right, so we just paid our toll. We're officially in Allentown.
Text Walt.
Yeah.
Just let him know we're with gas.
Okay. So we're officially in Allentown, just about to get gas. It's been a very easy ride so far, knock on wood. Everyone's been very nice at the toll and border and everything else. We're just about to go eat and I guess set up, or I'm not sure what's going to happen after, but it should be fun. But we're officially in Allentown, and yeah, let's do this. All right, guys, here's the... So, Tom, you're saying these are the fairgrounds here?
Yeah, fairgrounds is just up ahead on the left-hand side. We're going to be turning in very shortly.
Oh, yeah, Allentown. Very, very, very cool. It's bigger than it looks.
Look at the price of gas. $3 a gallon.
What's that compared to liters?
75 cents a liter for 4 liters in a gallon.
So what would that? What's the equivalency?
So 75 cents US a liter times 1.3. We're looking at like a buck.
It's about $1 even.
$1.09, $1.10 not even.
That's still better. Fuck, we're getting hosed.
No kidding.
Stupid Canada.
And here we are, Allentown Fairgrounds.
We are on Allentown Fairgrounds.
And there's the building with all the trailers unpacking for their pinball machines.
Look at all this.
And there's the farmer's market right there on the left.
Oh, like in that building?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, it's literally across the street. Oh, in the building.
Across the street.
Oh, I see. Not even the street, across the parking lot. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I don't know how this is going to work. All right, let's see what's up. All right, so we've just arrived. We're setting up. Here's what it looks like through a vendor's eyes, because we brought a game in, so we're allowed in early. So when you bring a game in, you're allowed in early, just for free play and for everybody else. So as you can see, it's really, really starting up. This is the Thursday. So these are the two games that we were just setting them now. We're waiting for the parts. We're going to have them... we're going to have them on legs, set it up just like these guys are doing, and take them from there. It's really nice in this building. It's actually air conditioning. It's super hot outside. I'm wearing black on black on black like an idiot. I thought it was going to rain for some reason, but either way. So far so good. Almost so overwhelming because there's so much going on. But a few pins I already want to play. I'm not looking to buy a game this year, so it doesn't matter, but it should be very, very interesting. So anyways, we'll be back and I'll give you an update of where we are. So far so good, really cool. So a lot is being set up, as you can see. Lots being brought in. A lot of cabling, man, a lot of wiring. So we got the two games that we brought set up. Everything looks really good. We'll go down the line in a moment. I mean, I'll wait until everything's on the line, but just as a quick preview, everything's really taking shape. And looks really good. There's a lot of games. There's already 3 or 4 games I want to play. But I'll do the up and down lineup momentarily. Just to get a couple of our other guys have come. So I want to play a few games before it gets hectic. But that's really taken shape. Everyone's been really nice. They helped us out with one of Walt's games that one of the switches weren't working. So glad to see a lot of people come together, and it's really, really encouraging. All right, I'll be back. So we're at the farmer's market, and that's the Billy Soft Pretzel. These are amazing. These guys here. Tom put me onto these. They're amazing. It's the Philly cheesesteak pretzel. Outrageous. Outrageous. I'd probably buy 6 or 7 if I was at home. I'd be 400 pounds. Awesome, awesome. If you guys are ever here, get that. These are awesome. There's other flavors as well if you don't like cheesesteak, if you just like pretzels, whatever. I got an actual just a pretzel as well. But so far, this is outstanding. Outstanding. All right, guys, so we're back kind of on the road, kinda. So here's what went down.
On your right.
Tom and I, okay, so here's the way it works. On Thursday, it's for vendors. Now, because we helped Walt and Chris bring in a game, we said, hey, they're with us. And, you know, they let us in, but they didn't give us a wristband. And because we were just there helping and helping some other American guys just, you know, talking, everything was going well. Then, this Mr. Burns security guard, he's like, hey, where's your wristband? I'm like, huh? I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, we helped the thing. He was, no, you have to get a wristband. I'm like, I don't know what happened. So we couldn't find Walt and Chris who had the band. And they said, he's like, you got to get out. And then I was kind of like
you are about 300 meters from your destination.
Then then I was kind of like hiding behind like pinball machines. So the guy went away because he's like, you have to kick you out if not. Then I see Tom being attacked by the same Mr. Burns security guard. He's like, you got to go too. So this guy's hounding us. Then we leave. We went to get the Philly cheesesteak like you just saw, which was amazing at the pretzel one. We had the long, what were they called again?
Long Johns.
Long Johns, and I had 3 of them, the chocolate, vanilla, and peanut butter. I feel sick. Then I go to help Kevin and Scott and our other pinball guys move in one of their games. And then Burns was at the door eyeing me. And then he just kept like putting up his like wrist, like, hey, where is it? And then so he knows that I don't have my wristband. I'm like, well, now it's too late because I didn't know how to get one. So the hell with it. So Tom's like, all right, Steve, okay, I'll take you. So he's nice enough to take me to Cigar International, which is one of the biggest cigar barns, or the biggest selling cigar store in America, which is only 15-20 minutes of little traffic because, you know, people are on their way home from work. And we're about to go to Cigar International in Bethlehem, which is 20 minutes away from Allentown, which is all very convenient. So I don't know if I'm allowed to film in there, but I'm going to go in. I'm going to buy a whole bunch of cigars out of anger now because we got kicked out. So I don't know what's going to happen. We probably won't be able to get back in until tomorrow, which sucks. So that kind of ruins day one, kind of. At the same point, I guess now it's a good excuse for me to get my cigars and get that done and out of the way. But we'll be back and see if we can get in. If not, we'll just hang out and just meet up with the guys, go to the hotel, and we'll see what's up from there. All right, see you in a bit. God damn it. All right, so we've arrived at Cigar International in Bethlehem. I've been in there, already picked up a few cigars because it's rammed in there. They have Patormo there. It's actually one of the big cigar guys. So let's go in. I don't know if I can film, but I'll just show you around. This place is amazing. Everyone's really cool, too. Yeah. Huge cigar store. How convenient, they have little baskets too. There's a lounge in there. That's chew tobacco and pipe tobacco. So there's Tom there. I know already got a lot. There's a lounge there. This place is insane. The prices are so amazing. In Canada, they're 7 times more expensive. That pile right there is all mine. There's around 400 cigars. I'm going to jail. Love this place. If I lived in Pennsylvania, I'd be here every week. This place is awesome. Everyone's been really friendly, really cool. The Perdomo is right there, the actual representative, and the main guy from them. Yeah, this place is amazing. Now my battery's gonna die soon. I don't have barely any left, but as you can tell, a group of great guys. Everyone's really cool already. Laying on the pile of smokes, that's all mine. There's like 6 boxes. I might go to jail. Anyways, all right. So this is Cigar International. I'll show you the score later on closer. And yeah, really great place. All right, let's head back.
They always tend to overdo it. You're probably going to get it.
All right, so we're at the restaurant PJ Williams. We just set up at the hotel. We got everything. We're in the hotel. I'll show you guys all my cigars, and everything in the room. This is our pinball crew. Cheers! Cheers, everyone! Cheers! 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 Spilling everywhere. Cheers, everyone! All right. So it's getting started. Oh, that's nice beer. So the party's getting started. Obviously, I'm going to be heading back to the hotel, show you guys what I bought, all my cigars. Amazing. Here's our table. The pinball guys, the other guys are at this table here. We just ordered our food. This is the spot. And again, we went to the hotel, showered, and then came here. And then I'll show you guys again what I got at the cigar place. And then later on, we're gonna just party. And then apparently, a couple of the pinball guys has set up a pinball machine in their room already. And we're gonna be screwing around with that for for the whole night. So it should be very interesting. I know I'm taking snippets here and there, but it should be very fun. And we'll come back to that. So far, so good. Alright, it's 11:30. 11:30. We just came back from eating. We're in Walt's room. Set up his Grand Prix that he just bought. Got a good deal on it. Trying to and just getting the kinks out of the game, but we're a little sleepy. We ate a lot, drank a lot. But so far so good.
In the wrong room over there. Hey, Chris.
That's no pen in there?
Oh, is he? I don't know. I saw someone in the
Alright, so more people are coming in now, just hanging out. But I'll be back before I leave just to see what's up, who's here. But so far, so good.
Yeah, it's working except for it.
Hey guys, what's up? It's 2 a.m. 2 a.m. We just got, oops, sorry. We just got back from hanging out, having a few drinks. Talking about pinball and just other stuff. I'm exhausted. My feet hurt. I didn't even play because we were kicked out by Mr. Burns. That's what we're calling him. An old security guard from The Simpsons, looks like. Anyways, so I'm just about to go to bed, but let me share with you some cigars I got. So here is a 25 pack. 25 bucks, nothing. 25 pack Don Smith Series D. They're kind of like a home brand of like I think the Don Diego or something. So, but again, for $25, and they gave it to me even cheaper because I bought all this. Just for cigars I give away here and there, just like I just want one on the road that it's not too important. It's, you know, they're good almost throwaway cigars or giveaways. So those are good, 25 of those. These are gimmicky, but again, look how big these are. Huge, that's humongous. Probably take 3 hours to smoke, 2.5, 3 hours. It was like $8, which in Canada, again, this would probably be around 25, 30. So I got 2 of those, more for novelty, because those are huge. Of course, they gave me some matches. The big promo that was going on right now is the Perdermo, and Perdermo was there. He was actually in the store, so if you bought a box, you get a prize. You get a hat automatically, which is cool because look, it actually has a what's it called? Bottle opener, and then it came with a bonus gift. So there's 5 20th anniversary, very expensive. You know, special editions. Then one of my favorite brands, La Gloria Cubana. I got these as well. Beautiful, beautiful cigars. So there's 25 there. So those 25. Here's 5, and here's how many? 24. And then we go to the Mark 20. These were amazing value for 20. 24? Yeah, these are 24. 24 smokes, and these were $70, which is a steal. So it's like $2 a cigar, and then this was even cheaper at $59. This was even a better brand, but they had it on special. So both of them, really good buys. A little more expensive, but worth it because they're my favorite brand. If you buy this, you got that. So huge cigar haul. We're in Pinfest. It's 2018. Again, it's the Friday. It's day 2. What up, man? A lot of people excited about the Iron Maiden. That's why this guy's a mask on. Really good game. Again, I've already played it because, again, with my pinball guys, we have a little advantage. But enough of that. Let's get right to it. So I'm going to walk you through. I did a quick walkthrough just to see what's up. It's getting busier. They just opened around 20 minutes ago. And I'm going to go, just show you the games and what's up. Later, I think there's, there's people on the parking lot and also the flea market. We'll get to that, and later on I'm going to be buying parts and helping out to see if I can help Mike get parts and manuals for his games as well. So anyways, let's get right to it. I'm going to show you, I guess this is the tournament section. There's a lot of Iron Maiden not even unboxed yet and other games. So let's get right to it. There's a lot of vendors here selling reproduction and mods. Hey Tom, what's up? I just started shooting.
Nice.
Yeah.
Enjoy it so far?
Yeah, it's really cool.
Lots of stuff.
Yeah, man, it's overwhelming. Yeah, man, thank you. But let's get right to it. Again, vendors, you already know, selling reproduction or their own type of mods. This is the tournament section. I will not be entering. Not for me, don't really care. I'm here just for the experience and everything else. But some of these guys take it very seriously. I can respect that, I understand, but not personally me. That's a tournament section. Oh wow, they got an Aliens, because Highway Pinball has just filed for bankruptcy. So that's actually very interesting to see Aliens up and running. Some games already down. Again, Star Wars. Some familiar faces from Ontario, where we are. We got other guys doing their own podcast. Yeah, again, still early. There's a lot of games that have already sold and are not even set up yet. I might get a t-shirt, we'll see, because it's my first time on the road, so we'll see. It's overwhelming. There's so many more people are coming in, and also just so much, just the sight and sound is it's crazy, but you know what, it's really fun. Yeah, man, Maiden is right now killing it. Manuals, we'll see if I can find.
Tier episode?
Yeah, man. So there's Walt, Walt from Pirate Path. Yeah, a lot of games. I'm going to be going, this is Lights Out Pinball. Marco's here as well. Different vendors, different coins.
This guy.
Probably the same pricing as well. This is neat. It's a Pong coffee table. Very cool. Getting a lot of, I think that's a charity or type thing. A lot of games, a lot of parts. We'll go down this way and then I'll come swing back around. A lot of cool mods, things I've never seen before. Just get in position here. I did see a soprano spin I want to play. I've never played it before. Let's go down this line. It's a beautiful day. It's very warm. I'm overdressed. But a lot of games I've never even heard of. Definitely a lot of games I haven't played. There's an Atlantis. I want to play that because that's the one EM I want. It's for sale, but it's very expensive, so no to that. But again, I'm not here to buy a game. There's no room, number one. And like I just showed you, I spent so much in cigars already. And I just got the Super Sprint, of course, so. Now I know I'm going a little quick on this, but again, a lot of people. I don't want to bother them. Some people already like dashed out of the way from the camera. Who knows? But a few games are down already, which is crazy. Mind you, again, yesterday after getting kicked out, a lot of games were up, and then all it took is a couple of nudges and it looks some things have been knocked out. Again, I might be coming to these guys for lights. We'll see. But, yeah, a lot of these older EMs I've never heard of. Some of them. A couple of guys surprised I've heard of a lot of them, but I've been studying pinball and researching it just to get more in tune. Tales of Ruby. I haven't actually ever played them. Get out of here. Of vids as well. Still some vendors setting up yet. It's still very early. Very cool. More bids here than a lot of the guys are saying. There's more bids here than before. Maybe you wanted to, again, usually everything's for sale though. Look at that top. lot of these games I want to play, I've only played them on the virtual pin or through the virtual arcade. So I really want to check out these live in person. And a few of these games I actually want as my Grail list. So it should be interesting to check them in person. Sopranos I want to play, like I said, the Atlantis EM, Attack from Mars I played, really liked it. Oh, look at that, cool. Walt actually bought this game. He bought it yesterday after we got kicked out by Burns. I want to play The Simpsons. Definitely want to play Sopranos. Want to play that. Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry. Black Knight. Ah, it's down. Shit. I want to play that. Attack from Mars.
Can't stack the store ball.
Revenge from Mars is the game I was caught when they kicked me out before I had the wristband. Clean graphics. The Hulk, that looks pretty cool. A lot of variety. Some doubles, but it's cool. Oh, and Dungeons and Dragons, cool. Yeah, I definitely want to try a few of these. I always try to, try a game I've never played before, just to get a feel for it. I guess it's the only way you can really, truly see if you want the game or if you want it part of your collection. Some vids.
He wants to go to shop right now. You know what, Daddy?
We haven't even got to the flea market or whatever, so we'll go there next. Just cover this. I hope this is some sort of entertainment, but it's just to give you a feel. Again, it's my first time too. I'm very overwhelmed, but so again, a lot of playing Iron Maiden. The good thing is there's a lot of Iron Maidens, so a lot of chance to play. wow, it's finally a car. These are the newer games. That was Alice Cooper, Houdini. That was the Jersey Jack Pirates. We'll go there. We'll go later. Oh, what is this? Kind of cool. It's a very thin vertical cab, and that's neat. These guys were on Shark Tank, the show. It's actually kind of cool. The graphics is here. Cool artwork. Let's go down here. We're pretty much done the main floor, but it's a lot of games I want to play. I just want to get the filming out of the way, see what's up. But yeah, definitely want to try a few games here. I played TNA, played it at Ed's, great. I played, but maybe I'll play again. Clear coat. Well, a lot of ramps and everything.
Hey, how was Mike's Ohio show?
A lot of transit. Well, that's cool. Has a little retro section. So this is all coin tag. You can see there's a lot of parts. I'm gonna probably be coming here for my LEDs and everything. So I'm gonna be visiting there for sure. Again, Stern's here, big presence, Iron Maiden, AC/DC, Batman 60s. Again, I've been very lucky because my pinball guys have been able to try them already. So I'm actually gonna be trying the older games for the most part. If you want to try some of the new stuff. Stern with Marco, big presence. We're gonna come back down this way in a moment. Let's just go through here. Again, nice ladies taking the... Oh, I'm gonna probably get a shirt too. So Marcos is here. Probably get some parts. Okay, you know what? I don't really need that many parts. More... Mayfair. Yeah, big present, a lot of parts, a lot of cool things. Apparently Todd, like from TNT, is going to be here as well. See if we can find him. I messaged him on Twitter. He's like, all right, come find me. So I'm gonna find him. He usually comes later anyways, and he does his own video. So Todd from Team T will be here for sure. Whether it's today or tomorrow, I'm not sure. Ping Graphics. This is where I got my turtles and my Hobbit. Beer signs, things like that.
I'm saying a lot of people.
So let's head back down this way, just so we can cover the floor in one video, and then we'll come back a little later and then shoot the flea market. I've never even seen it. The flea market, and there's guys outside in their pickups kind of just selling stuff, like tailgating in the back, which is neat. All right. So let's see what they've got here.
Oh, he does. He's not fucking around.
Very cool. I actually want to play Freddy. Genie. And sound. Alright guys, so that's gonna do it for now. I'm gonna be back. I'll check out the flea market side and then head outside. Alright, so we've ended the flea market part. It's been about an hour or so. I've been just talking and went to smoke a cigar. So this is, I guess, the flea market parts. And I did a walk around. One of our pinball guys, Doug, was telling us that years ago there'd be stacks and stacks of just bins of parts, but now it's been depleted because the well's running dry. There's just so many more collectors in the hobby like myself that are buying up this shit, paying more money just to get it. So he goes, yeah, it's been very depleted. It upset him. But just let's walk around, and just to walk around, everyone's really nice. I'm personally not really looking for anything myself. Parts and manuals and everything else. A lot of the stuff's even already sold, which makes sense because yesterday, before getting kicked out, everybody gets the pick of the litter, so it is what it is. Some bids, pretty good prices. I have to admit, they're pretty good. Some video game stuff, a little bit of everything. Some things are not even really pinball related, but very cool. Very, very cool. And apparently this gentleman here, he's the one that everybody went for parts for. Like Doug was saying, You know, this guy used to have bins and bins and bins. Just, other than rummaging from some through parts, it's a lot harder to find these days. I like Galaxy, it's a good game. A lot of the older games here. That's pretty much it. So again, this is the flea market. Now, there is some outside. I saw some guys in their truck have a few parts and games for sale, I guess just for someone in the parking lot. I was smoking a cigar with a couple of the guys, and we'll go out there later on if we get a chance. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, a lot to do, a lot to buy, a lot to talk about. It's really cool. So we'll be around. Maybe I'll take more footage of other things, but we'll see. So we'll stop it now. We'll go play around and see what's up. All right, so it's been a few hours, a little drained. Whew. As you can see, it's starting to rain. People are starting to leave slowly. It's getting later, but yeah, you know, there's a lot of vendors outside that just sell again out of their trailer, out of their truck. But we're gonna probably be heading back in the next hour or so to dinner and see how the night takes us. But yeah, it's very draining. So much in there. Got to play Pirates of the Caribbean, the new Jersey Jack. Pretty cool. Played Aliens, interesting as well. Too bad Highway's gonna go under, or it's gone under. And played Sopranos, which I actually is on my want list. Like it a lot. Apparently it had the swearing setting, but I didn't get to hear it really because it's so loud in there. But I'll be back, see what's up, and see what the night brings us. So we're here at dinner, and we've pretty much taken over this entire restaurant.
Thank you.
We've taken over the entire restaurant, and they're declining locals, but it's been really, really good. So yeah, we just ordered. We shut down the restaurant. They won't even let the locals in. They're pissed off. Apparently, we're in a bad neighborhood. I may make it, may not make it back alive. Talk soon. Alright, so it's Saturday night. We just ate. We're in one of the rooms now just playing Whirlwind and Freddy. Freddy's been having an issue with sending balls out randomly, which is weird. Doug's asleep. But, we're gonna be going to sleep soon. Having a few drinks. So we'll see you tomorrow morning. Day 3 of Pinfest 2018. Just to give you an update what happened yesterday. Obviously we have had a good time. A little overwhelming. It's my first time, so I'm absorbing all the festivities and what to do. Got some beer, really good beer. It's local. Just getting ready to check out now in the next 5-10 minutes. I ended up buying the Hobbit topper Spoke to Jersey Jack, gave him some insight about the game, and then the topper. We'll talk about that when we install it. So the topper ended up getting the Hobbit manual. He signed it as well. You know about the cigars, and we also got from Tilt, Tilt Graphics. Is that what it's called? Tilt, right? Yeah. So I got a few things for Mike, for Wong, a few inner blades. They give me a free shirt and a discount because I bought a few things. I'm gonna head over and get the LEDs, get that out of the way, and just a few parts here and there. Hopefully I can get that, and then we're pretty much good. We're gonna play a little and then head out. All right, so picked up some LEDs. I met Todd Tuckey, met Joe Sabo as well. Really cool. Got a lot of my parts, a lot off my list. A few little parts that they just didn't have. But very busy, cooled off, very nice. But as you can tell, still very busy, banging. It's Saturday, right? So a lot of people, have the time off. A lot more younger, like parents with kids and younger demographic. A lot of games are being already pulled or sold, so they're being depleted. A lot of the parts as well. But overall, really, really cool. As you can see, yeah. You can really see that things are being removed and sold, and it's pretty much a wrap for 2018. But great environment now. I kind of understand what to expect if I was to come back next year. Wouldn't make some rookie mistakes. I would do a few things differently. Maybe buy all my parts at first. Buy all my parts first, and then maybe just leave them in the truck so they're not on my mind. Because this way, and again, it's always on your mind. Should I get parts? Should I wait? What if something goes missing? What if it goes cheaper? There's a lot of variables. But you know what? We've had a great time. Again, a little overwhelming because there's so much going on, but a lot of fun. A lot of people are really nice, and are a big fan of arcade and especially pinball. So I'm about to meet Tom. We're going to do the farmers market one more time before we head out. We're going to head out. All the guys, most of the guys are gone anyways. All right, so we're on the road. We just crossed the Canadian border, and we're heading into Toronto. And just like Toronto, inconsiderate drivers, traffic, and delays, which is brutal. What are you gonna do? That's just where we live. The border was the fastest I've ever been through, and Tom as well. We kept cool. Mind you, we weren't hiding anything, but yeah, with all those cigars and everything I brought, easy, 10 seconds. So happy about that. It was a great time, A little overwhelming just because it's my first time. I didn't know what to do. Rookie mistakes. I did so much at once. Eating and, drinking too much too fast. But I guess you can't go really wrong there. In retrospect, I should have bought all my parts first. So that's done and out of the way. So I'm not thinking I still have to and it's on my mind. Next time, I'm going to buy everything first, get it out of the way, put it in the truck, and then enjoy myself. Because I found myself always reluctant to, really just focus on pinball because my mind was everywhere. Meeting people for the first time, getting to know people better, getting to know pinball vendors, and it was just a lot. It was a lot, like a sensory overload. I had that with, 10 beers daily and, 20,000 calories of pretzels, cigars, everything. So if I was to go back next year, which I'm sure I will if everything goes well, I'd organize it a little better, get everything done the first day, and just enjoy myself and the company. But I had a great time regardless. It wasn't a bad thing. Had a lot of fun. Again, very happy to be there and meet everyone and score a lot of cigars and pinball stuff that I needed. Now I'm going to be working on the turtles and LED it out. I did buy a lot of LEDs. Let me actually just go run and show you. You know, here I bought new casters because these ones are scraping the floor and they're very small. Drano's like, what the hell? Bought new balls. And then in here, spoke to Todd Tuckey. Todd was great. I bought the, where is it? Bought his battery board to replace the one in there, and with lithium so it doesn't leak, and a whole bunch of actually I overbought, and I didn't buy all colors because matching this it's overwhelming. LEDs, high intensity, low intensity, high intensity flashers, ghosting, non-ghosting. It was overwhelming, and not only that, but the lineup was so long at CoinTaker's booth, which is good for them. They were great. They're really, I think it was Derek who was there. He was a really nice guy, and I just told him, look, I pretty much came up with this bag, and I just took off a few, like the original ones, and I'm like, Derek, listen, man, my name is Steve. First time here. Here are the incandescent and the old LEDs. I need new stuff. Hook me up. And he's like, oh geez, you know, so I was around an hour there, just, you know, different selections. It was overwhelming. So I thought the LEDs and lighting would be easier. Like, I'm like, yep, you know, just, you know, picking like a catalog, but there's too many options, and I didn't know. So I just said, you know what, put it on there, let me try them. I'm gonna go with just whites now, not colors, because then again, there's too many options. So, and then different opinion. You know, at dinner, he's like, no, man, do this one, it's ghosting. The other one's like, no, dailies don't flash. Too much. Anyways, so that's going to be next. And then, again, let me give you an example, just a quick update how I'm going to do this. So here's the spotlight, right, which is neat. And what I want to do is put it behind, so one behind Donatello, one behind Michelangelo, and then one here. Where is it? Yeah, well, like one here, one there, and then super brights to really brighten up the play field, and maybe another one here. I don't know. I don't want to overdo it because I want to add more toys, and it's going to look too much. And then I have a strip that I got. What the hell is it? See this strip here? And I'm going to put it behind Play Pinball Dudes, and that one's going to be always on in white. Play Pinball, and then I'm going to attach these to the flashers. So when and I'm going to hook it up to the same circuit or whatever as one of these flashers. So when it's flashing, as do those. So cool idea. Hopefully it works as much as or as easy as I think. But you know what? I'm going to wrap it up. I don't want to keep going. Yeah, had a great time. Again, subscribe. Comment, like, if you guys were there, if you maybe even saw me. But again, I was, you know, dressed so differently every day. But either way, guys, it's been a pleasure. Thanks again for checking out Top Tier. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.